Well, hello there guys, and welcome back to another Battle of Empires game. This time I am playing with the Russians, actually the Tsarist Russians, the Russian Empire as it were. And I'm playing here with one of our users, Hypsocrates. She's pretty good at this game, I think. And we're going to attempt to beat off the German hordes. Of course, the first thing we want to do is go ahead and grab these control points. So I'm going to try to move into them very, very quickly. And this is going to require a lot of very fast movement, as you can imagine. But I think we can get a victory here, or at least give you guys a pretty entertaining fight. Let's take a look and see what Hypsocrates is going for. I think she's going to go for this center area. I am going to go for either one of these trenches or this trench directly in front of the control point. I think it's a bit risky, but you know what? You got to take risks, right? Am I right, guys? So here we go. We're going to jump forward. Can do this. Come on. If we can get there before the enemy, I'm going to be very, very happy. If not, I'm going to have to retreat without a doubt. Let's see. I also want to wait for the Maxim. 30 seconds. Did we get a Maxim? We certainly did. I want to bring the Maxim up immediately. Maxim! And let's see if we can take this point. Alright, there doesn't seem to be any enemies here. That's probably a good sign, I think. But we don't want to get too happy yet, too content yet. Alright, let's see if that Maxim gun is coming up. It looks like Hypsocrates is going to get another group of infantry. Really good idea. I'm going to go ahead and grab another group myself if we can. We can't grab one right now, but we'll soon be able to grab something. And here we go. Hypsocrates already has some contact on her line. Wow, interesting. She's getting some good shots here. Her guys have covered behind these boxes, and it looks like they wasted every single last German. Beautiful. We've got some moving in here on the left, and if need be, I will send her some assistance, of course. In fact, I might bring this machine gun to the center. Wow, nasty hit here at the bridge, and the Germans are definitely firing away. I'm going to go ahead and bring our MG. Come on, guys. What's wrong? I'd have to bring it just to the main area here of our trenches, and I think pretty soon we're going to have to assist Hypsocrates. So I'm going to get the Cossacks here, and our Cossacks are going to be a supporting force. So I'm going to send them in on this side. Damn it! Sorry. There they go. They're on their way. And see if I can't catch these guys right here. Come on, Cossacks! I want to really flank the enemy, so I'm actually going to try to get behind them like here. Alright, there we go. We've already opened fire on some of these guys, but they're clearly behind cover. It's going to make our job a lot harder. And I'm going to send our guys in here. Here we go. Alright, it looks like the enemy has got a position there with a machine gun in the building. I'm going to see if getting our Cossacks here will be able to take that out. I'm not sure we will. But we must try, of course. Let's see what else we can get. We'll get some heavy infantry units. I think that would be a good idea. And it looks like Hips is bringing up one of her famous machine guns, which is also awesome. Now, let's get these guys up here. And I want to send these guys behind the enemy line. Let's get behind them over here on this side. Hopefully these guys can stack up without crossing in front of the enemy. And let's see what's going on here. So the enemy definitely has a nice position in this window here with a machine gun. Absolutely wiping out our guys. I'm going to grab a nice group of them, a nice chunk of them as it were, and put them behind the sandbag. If we can even get there. Oh my goodness. Right, here we go, guys. Some of our guys are already opening fire. And it looks like the enemy is concentrating almost entirely on the center here, guys. Still want to go ahead and also concentrate on the center myself. There we go. A lot of enemies going down. I think Hips is getting some shots. She has to be. There's absolutely a lot of men going down here. I just don't know why they refuse to take cover. Go, go, go. Get that cover, boys. Throw an anti-personnel grenade into this building. And I'm going to throw another one down here. Alright, we definitely got a kill. Whether or not we damage the enemy significantly, I really don't know. How about another anti-personnel mine over here? It looks like Hipster Crottea is bringing up some Cossacks, and hopefully my grenade hurts them more than it does her. Oh! Come on, there we go. I thought that grenade was a dud for a second. Alright, beautiful, guys. I think it's time to go ahead, and if we can get another Maxim, we'll get it. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we really need to, and I think we should focus on more infantry. So let's get that, let's get some riflemen, and let's move into position. Of course, we all seem to be fighting for that center point, but right now me and Hips are actually getting more points than the enemy. Alright, come on. I'm going to approach this much differently, so I'm actually going to go over here. I want to have full control over these guys. I don't want them doing anything crazy anymore. And for our movement mode, we're just going to make it move at will. So these guys will move a lot faster. They're not going to be as careful, but I don't think that makes much of a difference. So let's go behind here. And once we get into this sector, I plan to drop right behind the enemy, like there, or even over here by these sandbags. But before we do that, we need to make sure that we're on this side of the tracks. And let's see if we can't have a glorious send-off here. Hipster Crottea is still bravely defending her area. As you can see, she's still got men here, some Cossacks fighting. But it does look like the Germans are just basically looking at that building, waiting to get her out. So here we go, guys. This should be interesting. Looks like she sent a few troops over already. Very awesome. And we'll be sending some reinforcements up soon enough. Go for it, Hips. Go for it. Huzzah! For the Tsar! Here we go, guys. We're moving in. And Hipster Crottea's left point has actually come under attack. But we're going to try to take over the center. Alright, here we go. We are taking out the Germans quickly. I want to take back that central point, guys. Especially considering the enemy has a lot of men here with grenades and all sorts of things that I just don't really like. Let's try to throw a grenade at this sector, excuse me. Come on. Oh man, we're getting taken out very quickly. Move these guys back here. Those Germans do not want to give up that point. Let's see, has Hips managed to take back this area? I do think she's got some men here, and it looks like the flag is still Russian. That's what matters. Alright, Germans have that center point pretty well. Guard Riflemen, I haven't tried these guys yet. Let's check them out. Let's see how they do. And I'm going to bring the Guard Riflemen over here. We'll decide what to do with them soon. I want to see where Hipster Crottea. She has something over here. I definitely see a triangle. I'm not sure if it's men. I think it is men. Look at that. The Germans are certainly putting up a fight. Let's see if we can't get our guys behind these sandbags. As long as we continue to hold the remaining points, we should be fine. In fact, I'm going to go over here and try to assist in this area. I don't want the enemy taking this position, so we're going to put our guys in these trenches. Very strong fighting still going on over here. In fact, we can see that Hips is attacking from the left flank. She just got an amazing grenade kill there. Great grenade kill by Hipster Crottea. She did get burned up, but absolutely annihilated a whole pack of Germans. And once again, I don't know why our guys don't like to move, but let's see if we can't get them at least to go to this position here. Or a safer position, like something back here. Put them over here, and I think at least here they can provide some resistance to the enemy, as it were. All right, there we go. We've got some Germans advancing, and sure enough, we actually just got a kill with a rifle grenade, which is really cool. For the Tsar, not for Mother Russia in this particular case. But we are getting closer and closer, guys, to actually total victory. I can see that Hipster Crottea is actually fighting a few fights over here with her men. I'd like to actually maybe get a sniper. Would that be too crazy an idea? I'm not sure. Maybe we should just focus on these guys for now. And actually, do we still have a Maxim stuck behind the lines? Alright, he's not totally behind the lines, but we could have him a little closer. I'm going to put the Maxim over here, guys. Now, this might not be the greatest idea. It's always good to actually send units to help defend the Maxim, but in this case, we're going to be moving him by ourselves. And he just doesn't want to move. I don't know if it's the sandbag stopping him. Must be. Alright, there we go. We've cleared the sandbag. Let's see if he can get over here. As long as we can keep them to one area, I think we're doing pretty well. Here we go. He's already begun firing. Okay, we've got to get somebody to protect this Maxim. But right now, I guess he could stay by himself. I want to take a few of our units up here. Just a few of them. Like 3 or 2. And bring them over here to protect the Maxim. As long as we keep them under fire, we're doing our job. And it looks like Hips is trying to push up on this building. I think I want to do the same thing. I'm going to go ahead and take my guys, and we're going to commence the assault. Let's go, boys. We're going to try to go right into this building. The charge begins! Wow, a lot of enemies on the other side here. That is not going to be pretty. Alright, at least we know how well dug in the enemies are. It looks like they've got some sandbags right there. Man, that's going to be rough to get through. Alright, I'd love to get a mortar right now. It looks like our machine gun is still firing down the street there, which is pretty cool. I want to get these guys. I want to get some grenadiers. And I'm actually going to assist Hips on the left there, because that's one area I think we could definitely take back. As you can see, when I'm typing really fast, I just bash out whatever. But I really think that if we can hold the left, we're going to be doing really well. Let's see how our machine gun is doing. Alright. Enemy knows not to move too much, or we will definitely give them a taste of this MG. In fact, move up a little bit more. Some nice barbed wire there, keeping them separate from us. There we go. That's what I like to see. Now we've got some actual gunfire directly on that position. And let's see, I think our troops have just gotten to this left side. Have they? Yes, they have. We're going to grab these guys and try to get close to this flag as soon as possible. I'll put them out here, first of all. And there we go. Look at those Germans seeking cover. Oh, no, these are Cossacks, actually, trying to get into position. Awesome work there by Hips. The Germans are on the other side here, and we're going to move right in and take them out. But she's actually probably got them first. They're throwing some grenades, but we are not going to let them have this position. Move, boys, move. Let's see how this MG is doing. Still getting some kills. I mean, that's amazing. A lot of Germans. Let's get in here. Nice, we got some kills. Let's get a grenade out there, come on. Boom! Beautiful! The grenade is certainly working. We are slowly taking this location back for the Tsar. And there goes another grenade. Another wonderful explosion, and we got a kill, guys. 2 kills, as a matter of fact, just from that grenade. I think we are slowly taking this area back. Now, of course, we have expended a lot of our units, a lot of our resources because of the units we've grabbed. This is, of course, an infantry battle, as you guys can see. So we need to wait a little bit before we can get anything else. But let's take a look at our machine gun. I just love this guy. He's in such a great position. And let's grab some of our other units. Move up a little bit here. Sort of give him an extra field of fire. But right now, he's making it very hard for any of the enemy to actually move. We actually just got a kill with him, which is awesome. There we go. Some nice crossfire here. Will not stop fighting. Maxim. Amazing. That thing is awesome. He really wants to get rid of this machine gun. Alright, we've got another attack on the left as well. Another kill. Let's see what's going on here. Oh dear. Alright, the enemy's pushing hard. A lot of Russians here, and we've really got to separate guys on either side. Hipster already knows what to do. She's doing really well, because we need to have guys on either side of the street here if we want to get an effective field of fire. Come on, come on. Throw a nade over there. For the Tsar! Oh, nasty hit there. Alright, I'm going to grab some heavy infantry, guys. And if we can afford some more, I will grab some riflemen too, and we're going to just keep doing what we're doing here. I don't think we should deviate from our plan. We should keep supporting this left flank and try to hold. Hold on, Hips, you can do it! Still got a few units here that are alive. Looks like one of the Germans dropped his rifle, actually. That's quite interesting. Yaw! Alright, let's take a look at the machine gun. And this MG has not stopped firing since we've set it up, which is really cool. We're definitely keeping enemy units pinned down. And he's got such great cover. He's behind this rubble. There's really no way the enemy can get to him except unless they send some assassins through this area or throw a grenade. Alright, our men are almost arriving at the location. As long as Hips can hold her left flank and we can hold our right flank, we should be able to hold this flag pretty well. 700 out of 1,200. Of course, 1,200 is the final victory. If we're able to get 1,200, we will win this game. So we really are trying to get there quickly. Come on, boys. Now we can run faster. Go ahead and get rid of this semi-advanced movement technique and get into position. Wow, that's a lot of Germans. You know what? We may need to be a little more cautious. So let's set up here first. And despite the fact that we're going to lose the square, we're going to at least be able to kill these guys, a lot of them first. Look at that machine gun fire. And I think we should kill them before we go in to take the position. Hips already has some units in this building, which is a really good idea. And this guy, Sebastian, is sending his men into a absolute barrage of death here, which works out perfectly for us. Alright, beautiful shooting. She's got them from the building here. You can see she's actually firing from this building. Got a lot of units in the windows, etc. And because of that, we're managing to absolutely destroy these guys. Very awesome. I'm going to go ahead and keep the boys back here. I think they're in a fine position, to be honest with you. More Germans! I'm gonna get a sniper, guys. I'm actually gonna put the sniper. I'll put him over here. Okay, they're slowly breaking in. This can get scary. Our men are opening fire, and hopefully we can hit them before we get into the building. And actually, Urko is getting a little slow, one of the German players. There we go. Wow, we've really done a lot of damage to the building. Hips still has some guys inside that are fighting, you can see here, and trying to hold the position. Incredible job here. And that building must have so many bullets in it. Look at that. The Germans are piling in more men. They refuse to let us have this position. Come on, guys. It's all in good fun. Just let us win quicker. There we go. Now the flag is going up once again for Russia. Glorious Russie. But we're not moving at all. Like, we really don't want to even think about moving. Alright, there we go. They're destroying buildings. This can get deadly. And of course, now they're throwing some grenades. Now they're getting personal, guys. This is not fun. I'm going to try to throw a nade right in there. And our sniper's here. Probably not a good idea to have a sniper in this position. Let's put him over there. There we go. Snipers are ready to go into work. We can do this. I can see Hipsecretaria sending some units to reinforce, which is awesome. We need those units. Right now, our guys took a nasty hit. A lot of dead riflemen, of course. Let's see how our sniper's doing. Boom! Awesome. Keep shooting. Keep shooting, Benjamin. Is that a Russian name? Benjamin instead of Benjamin? I suppose it is. Okay, Hips is getting into the trenches. Good idea, Hipsecretaria. There we go. Snipers firing away. Now, the gunners I don't really see as being very useful for us right now. However, we may want to assault with the infantry. in an attempt to take this location. Let our sniper take out a few of these guys. There's one. In fact, if we can, I'm going to go ahead and try to throw a nade over here. This is going to be a bit of a suicide mission. But someone's got to do it. Get out there, son, and save our skins. Alright, there's one nade. We threw one, guys. We're going to get another one out there. Boom! Absolutely destroy them. We're definitely going to move in here quickly, guys, and try to take the position. There's not much cover now. There we go. For the Tsar! And there we go. Hips is also moving in. Great teamwork here. Got someone threw a grenade. It may have been Hips. It may have been me. I don't actually know. I definitely see it on the ground there, unless it's just a helmet. In fact, I think that's what it is. It's one of the enemy helmets. And we're going to throw another grenade. Come on. Throw another one. Boom! We're not going to stop at this point. I'm going to keep on tossing nades. And don't forget, guys, our sniper's still back there getting a lot of kills. We're still taking this location. Let's grab some heavy infantry. About time for some heavy infantry to get on the battlefield. What the hell? There we go. Let's sit them behind here where the sniper is. Is the sniper out of ammo? No, he's still got shots. Come on, sniper. Alright, enemies retaking the location, guys. I want to put the sniper in a comfortable spot so we can get his best shots off. And all we can really do is wait. Hipster is getting some great shots. I don't see where she's shooting from. I think it's from this. Ah, yes, I see. She's shooting from that building over here. She's got control of that. And getting some really, really great shots from that. We need to take these buildings. I think she's got an idea. I'm not going to actually send my guys over here. I'm going to keep moving forward. And see if we can't get into one of these buildings. Or at least behind this. Just somewhere where we can get closer. Alright, I'm going to get into where Sebastian is in this building. There we go. Come on, men. So much for heavy troopers, right, guys? Get him. He's right there. He's right there, guys. Let's grab some more men. Riflemen. So we got a guy right there. Unfortunately, he has no actual grenades, but he can get low in this hole and provide some pretty good shots, I think. Looks like our sniper's still getting some awesome shots, too, and that's perfect. I want to see if I can get this guy into a building. Can we do that? Without getting killed? Possibly not. Alright, I'm going to get the sniper into this building. This may be a terrible idea, but we've got to try something. The glory of the Tsar. Okay, looks like a pretty nice firing position. I mean, there is a wall in the way. That can be a problem. And there we go. Oh my goodness. The enemy has tried to overrun us here in the trenches, guys. On our right side. We can't allow that to happen. It looks like we fought off the attack. But look at that. That guy actually died and leaned right next to his buddy. That is tragic. However, we've managed to hold. That's what's important. So I'm actually going to see if we can't grab these guys and move them away from this location, perhaps. Move them to our first trench. Of course, this MG has a lot of trouble moving, so he may stay put, and I don't actually really want to move him that badly. See what's going on here. Got some gunfire coming from this area. I don't like that one bit. Let's go and try to meet it with force. Oh, we're already here. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and follow suit here. we could take position and open fire on the units to our right. Orlico is having a few problems connecting to the game. Hopefully this won't affect the video in the end. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. We're getting some good shots on these units. I actually want to move up even a little more. Let's get right up to the town square. 7 minutes left, guys, and we're actually really close to our goal of 1,200. Remember, once we get to 1,200, the match is ours. Right now, the army of the Zod has been fighting bravely to take this position. Let's take a look over here where Hips is. She's still holding this central point, and without us holding this central, or this left point, I should say, without us holding this area, there's no way we could win this battle. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm actually going to try to put our guys into this building. This is going to be a crazy attempt, but if we get into that building, we're going to have a great firing location, and since the battle is really close to being finished anyway, I think we can try some risky stuff. Of course, Urulko is having connection issues, and again, I always apologize when you guys watch my videos. If somebody has connection issues, it reflects on me, clearly. It's not fun for anybody. So I'm actually going to pause here until he stops having these issues, and we will return. Alright guys, sorry about that interruption. We're getting our guys into this building, of course, and sure enough, it's full of Germans. So I want to see what happens here. It looks like they wasted our men pretty damn quickly. Let's go ahead. See what Hips is doing on the left here. We're very close to that 1,200, guys. Let's grab some riflemen. I actually wish we could have gotten 2 units of riflemen. If I had known that we could have only got 1, I probably would have gone for the heavy infantry. Because Hipsagortea has a lot of units here already. And we would probably do better with some machine guns at this point. Alright, we don't want the enemy to take this position back. Come on, boys. Start firing. See how good his arm is. Oh, shit. He got hit, but he's okay. Come on, do it for us, Daniel. Do it for the Tsar. Oh, right in the back. There we go. We managed to get a kill, and we just evaporated a German. In fact, that grenade just totally got rid of the guy. Absolutely nothing left. As long as they don't push on that left side at all, we're going to be okay. In fact, this machine gunner is sort of stopping them from taking that left side, at least via this road. So is the barbed wire, though. So both are really helping us. I'm going to put this machine gunner over here. I think this would be a better location for him. There's one thing in BOE that I don't like. It's the pathfinding. They really need to improve the pathfinding. The guys get stuck way too easily, and it's a bit annoying. Alright, we got our men here, our riflemen. Forward! Hurrah! Not sure if Zars say hurrah, but we need to pretend they do. Let's get in here. In fact, we'll go right into this building. Beautiful. You can't take this, Germany. It is ours. Wow, Hips just got an incredible explosion kill. I'm really sad we missed that one. But she got 5 guys, and there we go. We won. Beautiful. Good job, guys. Good job, Hips. Thank you for joining me. And, guys, if you enjoyed that, I hope that you guys will hit that like button, share with your friends, etc. Thank you, guys. Take care.